Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Sir Quinta. Our group entitled The Development of Clinical Information System in ICCT College's Antipolo Campus by Bernardo Vincent, Kasem John Bryan, Kasim Maritoni, Mosqueda Jericho, and Purification Babes. Our abstract is The Generation of 21st Century Changes the World into a Modern Technology. Each individual use accustomed practices to make it easier. One of modernization is to record the information instead of a manual. The procedure of a given practices are commonly used for medication. This research paper will focus on basis of clinical information system to record and to specify the patient's background. In addition, it will provide a database and visual basic for saving information. Based on a system, the list of a patient will save automatically in chronological using a given form and can print a document and have inventory for medicine. Finally, the information will be easily found using the description. Our keywords are clinical information system, database, and visual basic. Our introduction. The clinical information system is a systematic way to manage the health records of a patient. This computerized system is to transfer the information for storing and processing data. Moreover, it contains a form to save given information through database. The authorized personnel will be easier to do the task instead of a manual. Although this system is the best evidence to deliver an information in a crucial way for examining and the summarization of medical history. Due to the large number of students, the establishment of the system will use for providing an administration in medication. The procedure of a system will be based on school basis of ICCT colleges to improve the facility of clinical by monitoring the medication record of the learners. In addition, the enlargement and reduction of the medicine will able to count. Apart from this, the information will be easier to search and less to make a confliction rather than writing. The authorized personnel and patients will effectively enhance the communication through verbal and nonverbal process. Furthermore, the learners will be informed to become proactive in risky situations. This paper will provide a clinical information system using database and visual basic to input and save the data. This result will show the prescription and medication of the learners, including personal information.
And now, let's tackle about the review of related literature. Database is the store of the collection of data. This system will use to clinical information system by saving the medication record of a patient. The given information will include the personal details such as medication and prescription that serve as a health record through computerized system. In addition, the database can access Visual Basic to present the appearance of a given data. This output will serve as a procedure in saving information of a patient through the database. In 1960, according to an article, Dr. Lawrence L. Reed was the first physician that described the concept of an electronic and medical record. This concept will enhance the utilization of patient medical record by automation and reorganize the system. In addition, this EMR is to secure the management and can easily access to the patient information in a process of transferring through data. Moreover, the authorized personnel can only access to review and evaluate the description. Due to the rapid growth of the technology, the medical field also changed. This improvement using database in the year of 1991, the General Accounting Office, or GAO, identified the three major to contribute to the nations. Through this modernization, the contribution will effectively function by enhancing the quality of the data. Methodology. In this research, it follows the process by saving an information through database. Data collection or data relationship. In this process, the diagram shows one-to-many relationship. This relational contains information that correspond in different columns. Furthermore, the other figure shows the data connection using Visual Basic. I would like to call Jericho Mosqueda to explain more information about data collection and relationship.
The next figure, we can see our database relationship in our system and the code for connecting um, database to Visual Basic. After that, this is our 3.2 system flow chart. So our system starts with the login form, and then the login form asks for the input of username and password. And after that, there is a condition which is will ask to verify your username and password. If the condition meets um, no, then it will go to the no option, which is incorrect user and password. You have used one of three of your login attempts. Maximum attempts achieved. Please try again in 30 seconds. And it will loop back in A, which is it will go to login form. And to the other side, if the condition meets yes, it will go to the progress bar and it goes to the main form and goes to the connector B, which is the other slide. In this uh, B part, we can see the menu as you go by to the um, progress bar and main form. You will see all the menu of our system, which is checkup form, information, medical kit form, history, and about. And it will all go to the same the end of the our system. That's all.
So here we are in our development tools. System specification. These system requirements will serve as the means to supply the software specification considered necessary in the proposed system. Specifications of hardware and software process. Hardware, RAM, 1 gig, recommended 2 gig or higher. Hardware, hard drive, 80 gig, are recommended 120 gig or higher. Operating system, Windows 7 recommended, Windows 10 database minimum, MSQL recommended, MSQL. Our system features, login form. This feature has admin authentication that needs username and password and has position if verified through database, so the system will secure an addition has a print form. This feature can print the data that's stored in database and have a printable document. The result of our project, login form, splash screen, main form, checkup form, information form, medical kit form, history form.
Good day, and next is I will show you to how functioning our system entitled the development of clinical information system in ICCT colleges Antipolo campus. So first I will show you data that will store in local host that we call SAMP. Our using data manage is we call it SAMP control panel version 3.30. And next is we'll show the store data that connect in localhost. So as you can see, the name of database table, database one, and next is checkup form. So you can see the type, last name that will input the data. Next is the family history, the lab history, the username and password for admin that's stored in this local host. Log history, this is a time in and time in the admin. Login form. The login form is for making a new username, new password, new secret question, new answer for in case for forgetting the password. And medical kit. This database we make inventory for medicine that store in this database. Personal history. And next, I will show you the how to work, how to function our system using Visual Basic. Now, let's run our system titled Clinical Information System. Start. As you can see, the loading screen. And here's a login form that admin can input username and password for security. Let's check. The username dry is dry dry one. Let's say the password is 1345. 1345. So this scenario, the message box will show, and they said incorrect login. You have used one or three of your login attempts. Meaning, if you three attempts of wrong input username or password, the the login form will show the cooldown. For example, by 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say that incorrect login. You have used 2 of 3 of your login attempts. So meaning you have one attempt to correct your username and password. And let's say another wrong. Try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this scenario, the message box will show incorrect login maximum attempts achieved. Please try again in 10 seconds. This scenario, the login form will be cooled down and they lock rather. And okay, account lock, the message box will show the account lock. Please wait 10 seconds. So that scenario is locked. So the admin will not input the username and password. Then after that 10 seconds cooldown, will show message box that say account unlocked, please proceed. So let's say the types the real username and password. By by 123. So as we can see this, the show and password. But before that, we log in. We we tackle this forget password. This scenario will help you in case of you forget the password. You will remember the secret question and answer that. For example, is mother, and the answer is my mom. For example, and if you click this button, confirm, you will show the current username and current password. This is our current password. And we go back. So as you can see, you later that we type Gaiwa and Gaiwa that's correct. And we log in. Then the message box will show successful login. Okay. Then here's our main points that you will show the checkup, information, medical kit, history about admin, and the date today. As you can see our group mates made logo. It's a unique logo. And let's start for this checkup. Okay, for this checkup. In this checkup form, the student that will come into clinical room, the admin that will input, let's say my name, class, let's say type of student is student, class name, Ryan, C, student number, UA 190624, birth date 12/09/2000, marital status, single, religion, Catholic, gender male, age 20, and section Ola, U 33A4, telephone 0906 557 5373, with address Grand Valley 3, Angolo, oops, province Rizal, zip code 1930. So this is getting information for student, the family medical background or history, and as you can see, the personal medical history too. For example, my dad is age of 45 and state of health is healthy, good condition. And in case of my dad is died, uh, cause of this died, for example, is cancer. And age of death, let's say 55. And say this is has any blood relative, parent, brother, sister that had. If your blood relative or your illness, for example, is asthma, and your personal medical history, have you ever had or do you have now? You if what your illness now or have now? let's say asthma. Seriousness, let's say, NA, NA, oops, allergy, seafood, plant medication, NA. So recommendation, the authority or authority people recommend to input do not seafood, for example. And next is the data examined by, for example, Mr. Brian, the authority or clinical in charge. So if you want to print this data, let's say print, then here's is a print form that all the data will print. Let's say print. I show you and next the message box will show that confirmation. Are you sure? Do you want to print? If yes, and the printer is gonna print. So printed. And here's a example of our printed documents, as you can see. So, and next, what if the student has no record? Let's say we'll input another student, let's say my group mates, Cassie, Tony, let's say C student, let's say UA 190534, let's say, and his birth is, let's say, 04 2000. My dad's single, religion, Catholic, email, 20, insurance, all UA 3384. And let's say her number is 090544 468. It is Don Valley. Is 4. Antipolo. 2. Province is and zip code is 90. Let's say 1450. And same procedure that we use later. We use we used before. Let's say 4 to 5. Okay. Good. Yeah. If disease, let's say cancer, is 50. Blood relative, blood pressure, okay, asthma, NA, register, and you can see the message box that says successful register. So next is I will show you the information form. Here is our information system that it will show the data or what we used before, what we input before. Then, as you can see, then back. And the in here is medical kit for inventory, let's say. No, as you can see, here's our medical kit. So this is the inventory that our store our medicine that available in clinic room. So we can update, we can insert a new product or new medicine available in clinic. Let's say this biogesic, say this is update biogesic and quantity that available in store in clinic room. Let's say expiry date 4 09 2021. It's update. As you can see, the data will updated that we input we used before. So we can back to main form and history. As you can see, the history of checkup form that will check up that today and login. The login the admin last updated is 12:59. And register the student new register. It also see and also we can print that. Next is top and admin. This is we can say before that you can change the username, password, set up question and answer. Let's say username is Brian, password is Brian123. We make create ask question. Let's say father. Answer is right. Let's confirm. Then the message box will show successful updated. Okay. Then the our system will updated the security and you can show the updated. Here's the our new username and password. The script question, father name and answer is right. So when you click the about is our signatures. Bernardo Vincent, Cousin John Bryan, Cousin May Tony, Masqueda, Jericho, and purification dates, our group mates. And that's it, our system. When you log out, it's talk to login form. And if we cancel, the system will end. And that's it. Thank you for watching.
For the conclusion, this research of clinical information system in ICCT colleges reveals the functionality of database and visual basic in saving an information of a patient. The details and description will use to specify the health background for maintaining a good condition of the learners. In addition, This system will help to improve the facility of clinical by recording and monitoring the patient through input and output, the collection of the data. Therefore, the medication and prescription of the learners will immediately inform and become a proactive patient. Besides, the authorized personnel will give an action to anticipate by preventing a harmful situation. And for the last part, which is reference, it contains articles and other websites changed into a APA format. And that's for all our presentation. Thank you.